Hi everybody, it's Noelia with My Moxie Dreams. Thanks for joining me today. Today's video is going to be my weekly reset in my everyday carry, which currently is my Moterm Luxe 2.0 personal size with my Franklin Covey compact inserts. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy this kind of content, and if you do, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. For everybody else, thank you for your patience. I know I didn't do a couple of videos in the past week or so, and for some of you who know, I was hospitalized. I will talk about that in my pocket Moleskine setup as I have more time to kind of chat with you in that video as opposed to my weekly reset. So keep an eye out for that. That will be coming out this week as well. All right, so let's jump in because I am a week or so behind on my finance tracking. So let's just dig in, shall we? So first and foremost, this is the current week that we're closing out, week 33. However, before I do this particular week, I need to go back to week 32 because that's when I was in the hospital and I didn't do a weekly reset with all of you. So we're just going to quickly, I have these already kind of written out. So we're just going to quickly calculate. We have food, we have miscellaneous, and we have self-love. And we have unexpected bills. And you guys know I like to highlight, so let's get for those of you who are curious, I am doing better. I had a cardiac issue and I am working through that with my new doctors. That's kind of all I'm willing to share right now. I am doing better. I'm just, I don't know, I want to talk to you guys about it, but not in this video. Yeah, so a lot of it has to do with stress related, high blood pressure, things of that nature that has caused some issues with my heart. And like I said, we'll get into that in the next video, but I'm gonna just go ahead and highlight today the things that are, let's see, where is miscellaneous? Is Fandango miscellaneous? I think it is. Miscellaneous. Anything else miscellaneous? Meds, I would say. Is meds? Unexpected bills? You know, you guys, I don't know. I think unexpected bills are the two. You see what I'm saying? I'm not fully here. Okay, so unexpected bills are going to be the medicines, medicine. So that's 39, or no, 69.51. And then self-love, where's self-love? My May love is self-love, okay. That's 40.45. This may be a little bit longer than normal. And then Fandango. So Fandango, it was a movie my daughter and I went to go see. It ends with us. Somebody mentioned, you know, did I know it was about DV? Yes, I read the books. That was why I was so connected with the movie. I had, as a teenager with one of my first boyfriends, I experienced DV, and that really resonated with me in reading the book. I connected with Lily and understood the character, so I couldn't wait to go see it, and I expected to cry. But I don't know, the movies are never as good as the book. So it didn't really, obviously it didn't show a lot, which is great, but yes, to the person who told me trigger warning, I knew I had read both books, so I know exactly what happens. But my daughter and I went to go see it, and so Fandango, and then I had 2 credits, so that gives me a credit actually of 31.20 under miscellaneous. And then food per usual is a lot, 316.03. And that brings us to $394.79. Let's get this out and go to our finances. So yeah, for everybody who has been sending me messages, both email, on YouTube, and on Instagram, I am so thankful for you. I wish that I could respond. I'm not kidding. There's like over 100, and just where I'm at right now, trying to eliminate a lot of the stress that's going on in my life. I just haven't had a chance, but I will be responding to every single message that has been sent out to me. Okay, so this for sure is 32. So 32, we're going to put 394. That's pretty good. 394. It was probably because I was in the hospital and they couldn't spend anything. Y'all know me. Okay, so 394, and that is August 5th through 11th. August 5 through 11. 5 through 11, and then this is going to be August 12th through 18th, and then August 19th through 25, and we'll leave it there for now because I don't want to go past that. Okay, so that was last week's. Now that's closed out. Now let's go to this week because today is Monday per usual, and I just need to close this out. So, okay, so here we just have food, and we have miscellaneous, and we have fuel. And I know fuel is right here, $83.75. So anyways, thank you all for thinking of me, praying for me. Please keep praying for me. This is going to be a process. Miscellaneous. What do I have as miscellaneous? Oh, I ordered a bunch of seeds, corms, and tubers for my ranunculus, dahlias, etc. So that puts me, miscellaneous was expensive. Just wait till this week, you guys. Oh my word. Food, $571.79, and that puts us at $888.97. And the reason I know these numbers is because I calculated them on a spreadsheet, because my mind isn't fully working right now. I'm getting used to some of these medications they have me on, and it's just kind of bonkery. So I am making sure that I don't mess up what I'm doing. Fuel is $83.75, and that puts us at $888.97. $888.97. All right, so let's go to week 30. Is it week 32? And that was $394. So we're gonna put it right there, close to, and then the next one is almost 900. Oh no, almost 900. So we'll put it about right there. All right, sorry, I'm not really talking a lot. Again, I'll talk a bunch on my other video. Okay, that's that. Let's get her gray. Here she is. And that is there. So 32 and 33 is done. Now we're in week 34. So let's take this gal and put her back here where she belongs. And then let's take this week. My bosses come back from their trip after being gone for, gosh, almost a month and a half. They're finally back. That's gonna be fun. They have no idea what is going on with my health. And honestly, I'm not sure how much I want to tell them. Okay, let us do our decorating first. I think we're staying with this really pretty brown. And yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm really, this health scare, I don't know, it did a number on me. It did a number on my kids. I think that was a big deal, is seeing the fear in my kids' faces, and I never want to put them through that again. I'll tell you that right now. And I just need to really figure out the balance portion of this, and really keeping work separate from my real life and allowing myself to figure out how to do that. Okay, so what we need to do here, I guess I should move this over. Let's look at this one first. Sorry guys, my throat. One of these medications make me have a dry mouth, and it's so annoying. I haven't gone anywhere since I came back from the hospital. I have been a hermit, which I'm supposed to, technically, just so everybody knows, I'm supposed to be on medical leave for 2 weeks. And HFO Excel sheet, I need to do that. And I begged the doctors to let me do 1 week, and these are all things I need to get done that I didn't get done last week. And what is that? House coding. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I'm supposed to be off for 2 weeks until we get, you know, my I have a new cardiac doctor, I have a new team, and yeah, it's interesting. And I was supposed to take 2 full weeks off. I begged them, I explained to them that I work from home and that I wasn't going to be going anywhere. Okay, today is the 19th, and we have Terminex coming out to spray 12 to 3 p.m. Hopefully they don't come while I'm recording. I have a 1:30 Kaiser call with Barry. And then I have, Belle has an 11 a.m. She's going to take her driving test again, you guys. Let's pray she doesn't fail like she did last time. She almost killed the person last time by merging and almost hitting a car. I'm praying that I don't have to go anywhere this week, even though my bosses arrived today. I do kind of have my note saying that I'm not supposed to go anywhere, or be off rather. I need to go to Bank of America. You guys, I need to go to Bank of America, and I need to car wash. In order to go to the car wash here, you have to get up early. Otherwise, you'll just be sitting there for hours because everybody pull cash for the gardener. He fixed an irrigation line for me for $35. Is there anything else? I think that's it. I can't think of stuff today. Again, I'm just like not fully functioning. All right, let me see, I have it here because I've been keeping track of what I've been spending. Today is Monday. What is today? The 19th August. Can you believe it, you guys? We're the 19th. Okay, I did another Johnny Seed. $63.73, and then we ordered Chinese food. And that was 103. My mom's so cute. I ordered J pizza. So I give my son, my middle child, he gets an allowance. Because he's on the autism spectrum, he's very picky with food. And so he tends to order out either sandwiches from, what is it, Jersey Mike's? Or he will order pizza from all of the places that we have around here. And what I tend to do is I give him his allowance, which is basically for food to get whatever he wants. But then I end up feeling guilty and I end up paying for it. So he gets his allowance plus I end up paying for the stuff he orders. Did I do this twice? How many times? Let's look. Johnny Seeds. Oh, I ordered Johnny Seeds. I ordered Johnny Seeds here, so I shouldn't be adding it here. We're gonna cross that out. Why did I add that here? Am I going crazy? Yeah, why am I duplicating stuff, you guys? Oh no, am I gonna have to redo this? I have Johnny Seeds right here. I have this, 1632. Oh, I know what I did. 17157. I am a dork. Okay, you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to reprint this week. Thank God, before I put the stickers. I'm gonna have to reprint this week because, or do I just white it out? What do you think? Because this is supposed to go on my chase. We'll do that in a minute. You see what I'm saying, you guys? Let's just take this out. Ugh, this is gonna be a nightmare. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna have to redo this and I had no spending today except for, I know I had Walmart groceries because they deliver and I get it for free basically. I did Moterm. Oh Lord, you guys are gonna love that. 2 more Moterm purchases. That's all that belongs here. All of this, I screwed up. I thought this was for that, but it's not. This, I'm gonna put this here. This is for my chase because this I already paid. This was from August 2nd to 16th. So I paid Amex and I paid my chase card. So now I need a new chase. That's what I was supposed to do. Okay, Noelia. These are chase charges that were on the previous week that I didn't put on here because I don't know if this is gonna make sense. This is August 16th through 30th. So this is where it goes. Johnny Seed, because I've already calculated it in the, okay, and then I had Chinese food and that was 103. My mom ended up taking all of that home. Pizza for Jaden, 38. Wendy's was me because I was craving their burger. BK was Belle. I'm telling you, I am like so over spending so much money on food, eating out. Sunny Farms is my ranunculus corms. And then Johnny Seeds are some extra seeds that I needed for the winter crops that I'm going to be doing. And then we have, what is groceries? Walmart. I have to put here Walmart, and then Moterm. I did 2 orders. Okay. Now, I wasn't planning on doing 2 orders, but somebody DM'd me and they're like, I must have asked them, what does Dune look like? And they finally got back to me, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. And she's like, oh, here's what the Dune looks like. So this is the one that I just paid. I paid $12.30.82 and 69. You'll see that here in the pay period, $12.30.82 and 69.99. Okay, so this is good. I'll calculate this off camera. Today is what? What is today? Today is the 19th. 8/19. That's those. This was 8/18. And then all of this was 8/17. I know that for a fact. So then I'll just calculate it, and then this should equal what my chase is. All right, so let's go back here. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to decorate this week just because I screwed this up, and obviously you guys know my brain won't allow that. So I'm going to have to reprint this particular week and then I'll decorate it. All right, sorry guys, I totally screwed up. That is on me. So this is Big Brother. Oh my God, if you guys aren't watching Big Brother, it is the most crazy, tragic season. It is like so, God, talk about unpredictable. Lord have mercy. Okay, and then here's what I did. I gotta be careful because I have checks here that I need to make sure don't get shown. So here's what I did in the attempt to not eat out or be tempted to eat out. I did my meal plan. So basically I check what I have in my pantry inventory, and then I create a meal based on what I have already on hand. The goal is always to utilize the stuff in the pantry and the freezer first before I go and purchase more stuff. So the only time that I go and purchase more things is when I need to replenish or to fill out finish out a ingredient for a meal. So like for instance, I threw out the corn tortillas because they were no longer good. So I'm making tostadas tonight. I have the meat, but I needed corn tortillas, cabbage, cheese, sour cream, seasoning. So I ordered that. Hot dogs, we had everything we needed with the exception of the buns. And my daughter likes to crush Fritos. There's this thing, maybe you guys know or don't know. So I'm from a small town in Southern California, like a cowpoke town. And we used to go to baseball games and our football games. And there is this thing called Frito boats. And what that is the little mini bags of Fritos. They would cut it sideways, put chili beans and cheese and onions, whatever you wanted, right? And it was called a Frito boat. And it is a major thing down where we're from. It's like at every football game, anything sports related, you could buy a Frito boat. So I took that and it's been with me forever. So we make Frito boat. One day, my daughter decided she wanted Frito boats, but she also wanted chili dogs. And she's like, I don't know what I want. And I'm like, whatever. She grabbed the Fritos, crunched them, and she put it on top of her chili dog. And so now I don't even know what she calls it, but that's why there's Fritos in case you're wondering. Then we have spaghetti, and then I make fresh bread, chili cheese fries. That's one of Belle's favorites and Jaden's. Chicken orzo, pesto orzo, chile verde. I like to do that on a weekend because my mom will come over. There's a lot that I make, and then whatever's extra, we make like quesadillas the following day, whatnot. And then just extra things that I know I need for essentials for the house. So that's kind of how it works. And then when I actually use that item, I then come here to my current pantry inventory and I cross it out so that when I do the meal planning for next week, I know what I have left so that I can continue to eliminate the things I have instead of going and buying new things. I hope that makes sense. All right, so that's that. And I accomplished a lot. Listen, Linda, listen. I know I'm supposed to take it easy. And I am. I want to just say that. I really am. I think the key for me in this whole scenario with my heart and all of this stuff that is now happening with me, I think the key, I'm gonna cry and I don't wanna cry. I think the key is prioritizing, right? Because how you live your life and what you allow in your life takes a toll on your body. And for me, I have been in a state of fight or flight for a while. And at some point, I will probably share this with you guys. I've never wanted to share that, but from that, this situation that happened, my life changed. And I became in a constant state of fight or flight, survival mode, trauma response, and I kept thinking like I could handle it, and it literally recently took a toll literally on my heart. And I've just come to realize, like, seeing my kids' faces, the fear of losing me, it really just took a major toll on me. I don't know how to explain it. To really hone in on the things that make me happy and expand on those things, because it's really true. That which you focus on expands. And I love my planner community. That is what I'm going to focus on. I love my children. That is what I'm going to focus on. I love kayaking and spending time at thrift stores and reading. Those are the things I'm going to focus on. I have allowed my job to override my own needs of just functioning in a normal, even keel level. I hope that makes sense. I said I wasn't going to talk about it in this video, but it is what it is. Anyways, I got a lot of stuff done on my to-do list. You can see here I had to add a master extension list. This is freebie on my website. And I just got a lot of stuff done, and it just, I don't know, I've refocused my attention, and in doing so, it's brought me joy. And I pray to the heavens that I continue to maintain the focus on the things that matter. Work is work. I could be replaced tomorrow, but my life and the life that I provide to my children and the love and I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna be done with this TED Talk. The point of the story is I've reevaluated and refocused, and I am in a good place. I'm just going through what I need to medically to make sure that this doesn't happen again and that I remain healthy. So that is that. All right. That is that, you guys. I am going to have to reprint. Sorry for all that. I'm going to have to reprint my weekly only because of this craziness that I did. I will be talking next week about my Moterm purchases. You guys are going to think I'm bonkers, but alas, joy, people, joy. Okay, so I'm sorry that I didn't get to decorate this weekly. Thanks for being patient with me. Sorry for the error in my planner this week. Again, if you are new here and you enjoy this kind of content, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. Normally it's not this deep. Normally it's funny and silly, and I hope you stay and enjoy the ride with me. Okay? For everybody else, thanks so much. Again, thank you for the comments, the messages on email, the DMs. Every single one of you I cherish and I adore. So thanks for being part of this community. This is one of the things that brings me joy, and at no point does this make me be stressed. I hope that my comment on Instagram or wherever I left it, that you didn't misinterpret that doing these videos or doing anything planner related is a stressful thing, because it's not. It's one of the things that brings me joy, and I look forward to it every single week. So thanks for being part of that joy with me. All right, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful week, and keep an eye out for the Pocket Moleskine Daily Plan with me. I will see you next time. Bye.